Are we live?
We're live.
And our audio's on?
It is on.
If it looks like
Excellent.
Mandy and I are sitting uncomfortably close, that's because we have two camera angles. And so that's going to be fine. Welcome to the Mead Stampede Jamboree and Awards Ceremony. Tonight, we're going to be announcing all of the awards from the last 2 days worth of judging. I'm BC from Doing the Most here on YouTube.
I'm Mandy from Faywood Mead.
And that over there is Garrett from Man-Made Mead. And we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. It has been a long 2 days.
Yes.
We started at 8 a.m. yesterday and ended around 6. And then we started at 10 today and ended around 1:30 or 2. But we got through 279 meads with, 17 judges? 15 judges. So we had just destroyed palates and no olfactory senses, but we made it happen. And here we are. So first thing I want to do is thank all of our judges for giving their time and their energy and flying in to be a part of this, I guess, and their liver enzymes. So thank you guys.
Come secondary.
We very much appreciate your sacrifice. We know that was a lot. And I want to thank our team. That is Rob and Kelly, first and foremost. They make this thing happen. Rob runs our competition, but Kelly actually runs our competition. So big shout out to both of them, as well as a big shout out to Bishop and Boone, who are our stewards for this year. Kelly runs the cellar for us, making sure that we are all on track. And Rob is the one that is deciding what goes where and scanning all of your score sheets so that you will have those just moments after tonight's show ends. You'll log into your meadstampede.org account, and you need to do that from a computer in a browser because it doesn't really work great on the phone, but your score sheets will be in there as a downloadable PDF so that you have your scores handy and your feedback handy just shortly after the show. Garrett is not on a microphone, so they cannot hear
They
him.
wouldn't let me talk, so that's all you're going to hear from me.
We are mic'd up tonight. Garrett's going to get to talk a little bit, but I'm like giving the rundown, the necessary details. I'm going to pull up our sponsor list here in just a second. Would you like to say anything, Mandy, since I've dominated the entire conversation for the last 5 minutes?
No.
I feel like I just lost something there. So a big shout out to our presenting sponsor,
Texas Longhouse Meadery.
Carlos was very generous in sponsoring the event this year. He also provided some of the honey for our honey tasting here at the Jamboree. And if you're ever nearish to the Dallas area, he's just north of there. And I think last week he got his TTB approval, so he is probably this week starting to brew. So big shout out to Carlos. Our Cowabunga sponsor was Mad Equipment Company. A lot of love to them. Big shout out to Justin and Mad Equipment Company. They really, really helped make this thing happen this year. Close. Yes. Garrett says closer to our faces.
Okay, I'm sorry. So our high stakes sponsors is Craft a Brew, Sidetrack Mead, Meridian Hive.
We're drinking Meridian Hive tonight on stream. Thank them for supporting Mead Stampede Jamboree.
And Video Games Plus.
Woo! And they're not just video games, they do card games and collectibles also. Big thanks to our utterly delightful sponsor, Flying Bee Ranch. They provided a gallon of honey each for our Best of Show and our Rookie of the Year prizes.
And our Jamboree sponsors are TK and Drinks, doing the most brewing. And Fox and Raven.
Woo! And Bryce and Savannah from Fox and Raven are sitting right up front tonight at the Jamboree. If you're in the Dallas area, they are just north of Dallas, right? Yes. Yeah, just north of Dallas, and they have a cute little spot, and you can come in and take a tour. So just contact them in advance to make sure they're there. Cute little meadery. Garrett and I went and spent hours there drinking, and it was a good time. And thankfully, Garrett drove us back. And finally, our Big Moves sponsors. These are individuals who have helped make Mead Stampede possible. And these folks this year donated as part of our Mead Stampede Holiday Hoedown. So big thanks to Fat Brusket, Captain Fun Pants, That Jerk, Green Mountain Mead, Larry R., Matthew Allen, Melissandra, Cod, Shelley, Fox and Raven, Adept Nonsense, Super Tie, Flail Snail, Tank, Jage, and Will. We cannot make Mead Stampede happen without sponsors, and we want to continue growing it and adding in sustainability for it. So if you want to be a sponsor of Mead Stampede, please reach out. We have an info@ email on our website where you can reach out to me. And we're going to be scheduling Mead Stampede 2025 very soon with this very venue. So all the monetary support we can get helps us build toward next year's competition. And running a mead competition, surprisingly, isn't cheap. So thank you for all the support from the community. So since Garrett hasn't had an opportunity to talk.
What do you want me to say? Seriously, thank you to all of our, not only sponsors, but our judges. It is, if you're unaware, you're watching the stream, it is a gauntlet. It is truly I want to say difficult, but it is a lot of brew to drink. And a lot of people think, hey, I'm drinking mead. It's got to be a lot of fun. When you have like 40 meads in the span of 4 hours, your brain is like trying to figure out what's going on. So we love it. It's also a challenge. So thank you to our awesome judges who come in and commit that time and the brain power. It's a lot of brain power to say, I'm going to keep committed to give good feedback, which we give the best feedback of any comp. I submit to so many comps. Garbage feedback from 80% of the comps. We are giving
No shade, though, right?
No shade. No. That's with love, of course. No, we give incredible feedback because we want to make sure that our community grows. At the end of the day, we want next year to be stronger. If you submit something this year, next year you're even stronger, hopefully with the feedback we've given you. So thank you to our judges. Thank you for submitting. And it's time to talk about what is... Put it down. We're going to get into some awards. I'm passing the mic.
LFG. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. I think we start with stats, right? Right, Rob? Some stats? Great. There it is. So bear with us. Garrett is running the the presentation for the stream, and I'm running it for the live crowd. So we've got a couple things going on here. This year we had 279 entries from 110 entrants. That is up 40% over last year. So nearly doubling, or I guess nearly 40%ing our whole growth there. I went to school for political science, so I'm, not a math person. Politicians don't know math. So yeah, 279 entrants. Last year we had 197. So whatever the math is on that. We are growing rapidly, and I think part of that is in part to us adding the Rookie of the Year this year, and part of that is that we became BJCP certified this year for the first time. So we're kind of a thing now, I guess.
And we had 38 placing entries.
Oh God, we're starting.
Yeah,
okay,
right
it's happening.
Let's go.
I was like,
I thought there were more numbers. Mandy?
okay, so third place for the dry traditional is going to be Ted Mack.
Woo!
You want to say the name of that one?
With possum slobber.
It is important to note we don't have any of the awards here tonight. I know Ted is here tonight. So congratulations, Ted. Ted, you and I can meet up to get you your awards, but everyone else, they'll be mailed within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to let you do this whole one.
Okay. All right, second place is Dylan Feltz with All That Glitters. And first place, Susan. Yes, girl. With Chicorée.
And
I think that's how you say it.
Susan is here with us tonight. All right, next on, we're going to go to semi-sweet traditionals, where there are 24 entries. Yeah. Number 3 was Eric Carlucci with Flying Whales. Second place, JJ Ocampo with Nova Semi-Sweet. JJ is here with us tonight. Congratulations, buddy. First place, Chris McAllister with Sweet Potato Casserole Traditional.
All right, we've got sweet traditionals now.
14 entries.
14 entries, that's a lot. All right, third place is to Pawet Nep with the Trojniak. Second place is Andre Lex with another Trojniak.
Can you say the rest of that, please?
I cannot. No.
You can't pronounce mango?
Yes, a mango. And then we have first place to Amy Olson with a sunflower mead. It was so good.
That mead was stupid good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Good job, Amy.
Very hype. All right, and now on to sizers. There were 11 entries in sizer. Number 3 was Kevin Rockestell with Back Mountain Sizer 23B. Second place was Travis Kuhn with Iser. I think eyeballs count as experimental. Hey, congratulations! Travis is here.
He just started in January. That's sick. Nice job, man. That's awesome.
Well done.
That's awesome.
Travis and I were drinking Polish meads together earlier, so maybe I forgot his name. Very high alcohol. First place, David Bale with The Fields of Valhalla.
All right, next up we've got Pyment. There were 16 entries for this one. Third place is Susan. Woo! With Pixie Dust, such a cute name. Love it. Okay, we've got second place goes to Tracy. Whoop, whoop. Sweet Merlot Pyment. And then first place is to Bill Boyer, Swamp Castle.
Then on to Berry Mead, where we had 22 entries. Third place was Keith Link with Meadow Bramble. I like the name of this brew club. It's Special Operations. It's nice. Second place was David Bailey with 3 Winters. And first place was Renee Clark with Skagit Strawberry 3.0. Skagit Strawberry 3.0. Renee is here, if you couldn't tell.
All right, next up is Stone Fruit Mead. We had 17 entries. Third place is to Tracy for the Buck Cherry. Second place, Matthew Mead. Okay, Colorado Palisade Peach. Colorado Peach. All right, first place is to Jordan Williford Peachy Keen.
Peachy Keen.
Yeah.
All right, Melomel with 21 entries. Third place is Elart. Made
Vruggendil.
like gives you lemons, have blueberry and fermentation. Elart V.
Vruggendil.
Second place, Matthew Harold with Power of the Dark Side. If you haven't seen Matthew's YouTube channel, it's called Mean Brews, where he uses the mean, not the median or the other thing. Mode brews would be a very different thing.
Average brews
I feel like
also very good.
he uses the mean of award-winning recipes to come up with cool beer recipes. So congratulations, Matthew. First place is Goncalo Costa with the freezer dump. Reloaded.
All right, we've got fruit and spice with 41 entries, which is crazy.
A lot.
Okay.
There were so many people judging this.
so many.
It felt like we did fruit and spice for an eternity.
It did. Yes. All right. Third place is to Amy Olson for Adar's Sacrifice. We've got Nathan Zangmeister. Peach Perfect.
Zangmeister, a 2 times previous Best of Show winner for Mead Stampede.
Oh, yes. And the first place is Jordan Williford with Bo Blueberry Muffin. Right? Bob Blueberry.
It's like a sheep.
I can't.
Yeah.
Bah.
It's a cottony mead. I guess it's wool, right? Table 10, M3B Spice, Herb, and Vegetable with 35 entries. Third
That's a
place,
lot.
Matthew Harold with Osmanthus. Second place is Chris McAllister with Orange Blossom Lavender. And first place, Nolan Yost, Cheeky Biscus. Good old Nolan, a prolific member of the Doing the Most Discord server. And some of his stickers are on the tables tonight. So if you need a Hey Mister sticker from Nolan, get yours while supplies last.
All right, next up, we've got Braggots. We had 7 entries. Third place is to Sam Hess for the Darth Braggotus.
I like that name.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
I like that name.
That sounds like a man-made mead braggot.
Let's go, Sam.
All right, second place is to Jonathan Schubert for Barley Wine Braggot. And first place is to Bill Boyer, Straight and Sour Braggot.
Now on to arguably our largest category,
Yeah.
which was historical and experimental. There were 4 historical and 45 experimental. It was quite a category to judge. And I feel like I got to judge a lot of it.
Yes.
Third place, Nathan Stiegman with his mead.
No. Come on, buddy. Let's say it.
I am not going to botch a pronunciation on a live stream. Second place, Dwayne Pennell with Agave Jalapeno Mead. And first place, Matthew Allen. He's in the room with us with a Sundew Amarillo Mead. Congratulations, Matthew. Okay, I think you need to give some context around Cattle Battle.
I do.
Oh, you do.
Well, our cattle battle this year was a lactimel.
What is cattle battle? What does it even
What
mean
is
to you?
lactimel?
Oh my God! Don't make me do this. Cattle battle is a it's it's special.
It's so special.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
So the cattle battle, for anyone watching who's unaware, is our special category. Every year we we give you a couple ingredients. We don't tell you exactly what's going to happen, but you have to match our mead to the best of your ability. This year was extra special in that it was a lactimel with cereal mixed in. So BC was the creator of this one, the Monstrosity, and he made 4 different lactimel meads with different cereals. We landed on...
I had so much soft cheese for like forever after making these. Just a freezer full.
That's the pros of a lactimel. There you go. We landed on Cinnamon Toast Crunch for our cereal, although he had a couple other ones. You can DM him to ask him about the others. But ours was a Cinnamon Toast Crunch mead that we landed on. And the goal of the entry is for you to match our brew as best as possible. The problem is we don't tell you anything. So there are 1,000 cereals.
You're not on camera.
And that's fine. And they don't need to see me.
Yeah. You just lean in. Right.
So, anyways, we had 8 entries for this one. And I think 2 of them were the exact cereal. Which means that this is a real debate on who is the winner here.
So, Mandy and I got to judge these together.
Yep.
How was that?
It was great.
Okay, yeah, that's very convincing. So yeah, it's a mead made with whey, and that kind of tastes like salty, rotten
Cheesy
milk.
milk.
So it was a struggle, but we had a good time. I think we had fun.
We did.
Do you want to announce these?
Sure.
Okay.
Honorable mention!
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Chris McAllister with the unicorn slobber. Okay, listen, it was so pretty.
What was the cereal? Do you remember?
No, but
think
it was
it was
so
Lucky
pretty.
Charms.
Oh, it was. It was Lucky Charms.
was
You're
Lucky
right.
Charms?
That's
Yeah.
why it was glittery and beautiful.
One winner. We have to remember.
Yeah, so that's our honorable mention. It had luster dust in it, so if
It
you
did.
shook it up, it looked like a potion.
It was like opalescent magic.
It was beautiful.
It was.
But our winner was
Yes, our winner went to Cody Luster. Cinnamon Toast.
And arguably, it was better than our mead. But the goal with Cattle Battle is for it to taste as close to our mead as possible, which it did. It was just better. So,
Yep.
congratulations, Cody. Okay. So now that we're at the end of our production, we can announce just a few more things
Yes.
before we get to the best of show. Okay. So this year we introduced a category called Rookie of the Year, and there are a lot of rules around that, but essentially you had to be a first-time competitor to competition who has never medaled in a competition with 50 or more participants, nor have you participated in Mead Stampede. And so it was a lot of fun for Rob to figure out who the people who qualified for this were, because it wasn't easy to figure out. And then we settled on about 5 that qualified that were exceptional. And then we sat down and did a mini best of show to judge which one of those was the best. And then we talked to the potential winner to make sure that our research was accurate to their experience and make sure that they had not won in a major event before. And then I called him, and he was through the moon about this. So congratulations to James Saffer, who won Rookie of the Year with spiced fruitcake. And it was an incredibly heavily spiced fig and date mead that was just really well done. When I talked to him on the phone, he said he'd made like multiple batches and chose the best one to send to us. And he was thrilled as a first-time participant. He'd only participated in one competition before. And so congratulations, James. You killed it. It was delightful. Another award category that we have, and so James is going to get like a bunch of cool stuff. So shout out to him. Another category we have is called the Brew Tuber's Choice. It is not necessarily for a good mead or a bad mead. It's just one that we liked. And you get a commemorative belt buckle with our YouTube branding on it. And so Garrett, Mandy, and I each picked a mead that we felt was like fit with our vibe for the week. And so mine goes to James Francis for Sweet and Spicy, which was a peach and mango habanero pepper mead that was phenomenal. But I understand that a spicy pepper mead is not for everybody, so I don't think it meddled, but it got a belt buckle, which is pretty effing cool.
Okay, and mine. Oh, goodness. Yes. Okay. Mine went to Melissa Greenfield. It was an experimental. She titled it kind of like, I always say this wrong, Tepache, but way more hardcore. And listen, it made me so happy when I had it. It was so good. I loved it. So thank you so much, Melissa. You're wonderful. Ow!
That one was really good. Tastes
was
like
very
pineapple
good.
upside down cake.
And mine was from Jonathan Castrita. Nailed it. Called a plum job, and it was sweet plums and banana, which if you know my channel, I love crazy combos. And so I found it so interesting that he nailed plum and banana and wildflower honey. We don't care about the honey. We care about the fruits here. So congrats to Jonathan C. Woo-woo!
So lastly, Mandy, we have best of show.
We got best of show. And it is my honor and pleasure to announce that Miss Renee won best of show.
Congratulations, Renee Clark.
Yes. Woo! Take my seat, girl.
So this is kind of like a fun change from previous years. We've not had our best of show winner present, and Renee was a judge, not for the category she won in, obviously, but Renee was here judging with us this weekend and is a wonderful hydromel mead maker and happened to be here and won best of show, and we're so proud of her.
What did she win best of show for?
For a strawberry hydromel that was amazing. Like and I had a version of it last year when she was here, but this year it was just to die for, and happened to make best of show. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So our process for judging is such that if you entered, even though you're a judge, if you entered, that's fine, but you can't judge a category that you entered. And all of our stuff is double anonymized anyway, so nobody knows what they're tasting once it gets to the table. And Renee actually didn't tell anybody that she entered either. And so we found out that Renee entered because she won Best of Show, which was a lot of fun. And our tradition is that when we get to Best of Show, we call the winner. And so it was really fun to call Renee while she was standing in the room to let her know that she had won Best of Show.
And my ringer was off.
Yeah, her ringer was off,
I thought
but
you were going to answer, and it was going to be real awkward.
I was going to have to leave a voicemail. So it's really cool that you're here, and I thought it would be fun to bring you on and just like quick talk about what you did and ask you some questions. So tell us about your strawberry hydromel.
Okay. Well, this was my third iteration of this, and I'm continually trying to make my mead better, like all of us are. So I have honed in on how I like my hydromels. So I like them to be about 7.5% ABV because I feel like that's what really makes the honey shine for a hydromel, and it gives it enough body and texture to like sustain, mouthfeel. Okay, so I start with about a 10% ABV standard hydromel, no fruit in it, and I then ferment that dry and then stabilize and add my fruit into secondary. But so I do about 4 gallons of 10%, and then I use 4 pounds per gallon of strawberries to get that nice jammy strawberry taste. And
the amazing thing is the strawberry has like none of that plastic or Band-Aid or seed flavor that you get. It is just straight fresh, like it drinks like you're biting into a fresh strawberry. It's amazing. So I think the question on everybody's mind is, what yeast do you use?
K1V1.
Okay, that was unexpected. Yeah, I know. It needs to be like a soap opera. Like
Yeah.
I pass out. Ay, Dios mío.
I love K1V1 for hydromels in particular because it's fast, it's efficient, it's clean, it leaves a very nice honey flavor, and it works well for my environment. I brew at room temperature, 70-degree house, and I like to make it easy, and it's what I like. And then I also use a lot of Lutra, but not for my hydromels.
Gotcha. What do you back sweeten to?
About 10, 17.
And you keg
Absolutely.
and bottle off the keg.
Yes,
Right on.
I bottle right off the tap.
So this is we've been doing Mead Stampede for 4 years. This is our second year that a woman has won Best of Show.
Woo!
Very cool. I feel like women mostly are underrepresented in homebrewing, especially in beer and mead. A lot of women winemakers. Give us some of your thoughts on women in homebrewing, what it means to you, and some encouragement to those out there who are looking to kick some ass in a competition.
So, for me, I started homebrewing because I love to cook and I love flavors, and I'm also a big science nerd and I'm an artist. And so for me, it was like all of those things combined. And I feel like it's really important for women to brew because it's like historically, women were the ones that brewed.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And we need to take it back. Because I'm sorry, ladies, we can do it better.
Our ladies kept us drunk.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't we keep you guys drunk?
Makes us easier to deal with, right?
Yes.
Well, congratulations. A freaking stellar strawberry hydromel. It's really cool. Is this the first year a hydromel won Best of Show? So first year for a hydromel Best of Show. Hydromel upcoming style, unlike lactomel.
So I have to say this because this was my mission, okay? I only entered hydromels because I am a firm believer that mead shines in hydromels if they're done correctly, and I wanted a major competition, and we are a major competition now.
Yeah. Number 2 in the nation.
Number 2 in the nation, and I hear we have a higher percentage of BJCP certified judges in this year competition than most around the United States. Just saying.
All right. Thank you, Renee.
I can't remember what I was saying because I've had way too much mead in the past 2 days.
Same.
Anyway, thank you guys. I want to say one more thing. I could not have done it without these 3 people right here. BSC and I were talking, and
Apparently I came down on her at some point.
He did. So I started, watching BrewTube in 2021, and I've always loved honey, and I've been around fermentation my whole life, and I was like, okay, I think I want to make some mead. So I was watching everything, and these guys had a live stream one day, and they were talking about nutrients, and so I, pop on. I'm like, hey, well, so tell me, why do we need nutrients? Wrong question to ask, BC. But you know what? It was the perfect thing that I needed to hear at the time. And his answer has stuck with me, and it's what I tell new brewers, and that is, you cannot, so if you feed your child sugar all day long and nothing else, they're gonna misbehave and they're gonna get cavities. And so if you give them a balanced diet, they're gonna treat you right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's the end of my spiel. I couldn't have done it without these guys and the community that we have.
Okay, I know that feels like everything, but I understand Will Ott has an award.
An extra
that he wants to come
award?
give up. Yes. Come on up. So, yeah, Audie, sorry. I had a lot of mead. His name's Will.
I'm Will, also known as Chef. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Sean. Sean Bross. The name for the award that I'm giving out tonight is the Sean Bross Award for Excellence in Lactomel. Last year was our inaugural award, and it was won by Sean Bross.
Woo! Sean's here with us tonight.
She is here with us tonight. She is my twin sister and basically a nemesis. But I sponsored again this year because I knew that we were having the Lactomel Cattle Battle. I'll be sponsoring again next year if BC will let me. But
Sponsored.
But anyway, the winner this year is the honorable mention for the Cattle Battle.
Yep, the Luster Dust.
The Luster Dust mead. It was absolutely fantastic. It blew me away. Everyone here who tried it, I think, was like, that's surprisingly good.
It was unnecessarily good.
It was unnecessarily good. It was beautiful and it was fun. So the winner, I forget that person's name.
Same.
They'll be getting a engraved milk jug. Maybe we should put Sean's face on. I don't know, but it says.
I
20
love that idea.
BC is going to get me in touch with you, or give me your address, or I'll mail it to them, or something like that. You'll be getting a milk jug in the mail here in a few weeks.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the Sanbras Lactimel Achievement of Excellence something.
Sean Ross Award for Excellence in Lactimel.
Sean Bras Award for Excellence in Lactimel.
Get it right, BC. Come on.
Okay, a
You're two.
fermented milk mead should not be that good, but everyone agreed. I think across the board that this was unnecessarily good.
It was. And it looked amazing.
It was beautiful.
It got
was
style
beautiful.
points for sure. Style
just,
points.
if you go to the where's Conrad? What's the name of your group? Okay, he says it's Funk I Don't Remember. So just look that up on
Mead
Facebook.
recipe tips and tricks. Got it for you,
Mead
bro.
recipe
Mead.
tips and tricks on Facebook. Conrad posted a video of this crazy Lactimel.
I'm a new admin. You can find me there.
Conrad's kind of a big deal. So. Okay, so I think we should thank our sponsors, and then and then maybe Garrett, you can do some closing thoughts.
I'm ready.
Maybe like some I don't know,
Slam poetry?
Slam poetry.
I've been working on it.
So big thanks again to our presenting sponsor, Texas Longhouse Meadery, as well as Mad Equipment Company, Craft to Brew, Meridian Hive, Sidetrack Mead, Video Games Plus, and Flying Bee Ranch, as well as our Jamboree sponsors, TK and Drinks, Doing the Most, Brewing. I know that guy. Fox and Raven Mead, as well as all of our Big Moves sponsors. You can see all of our sponsors on our website. And if you want to sponsor, go to meadstampede.org/sponsors, and you can hit me up on how to sponsor for 2025.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it over to you guys because my voice is tired.
If you'd like to sponsor next year, it will open up pretty quick. If you were like, man, I want that presenting sponsor, talk to BC 2 minutes after this and secure that. We absolutely need the sponsorships because that helps run a good event. And I believe this year has been even smoother, even cleaner, even nicer, one place. That's because of our sponsors and all the people supporting. So thank you to those people. Mandy.
Yes. What?
Big inspiration.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Y'all are great. You're great. I love you all.
Next year, so we reached this year, our biggest year yet, 320, 330 entries. Yeah. And we had about 270, 280 actually delivered, and we would love to peak past 300 next year. So, and that's not just for people who are brewing actively. Go ahead and start stuff now in anticipation for next year. It just helps you out. It just gives you more time. And we would love to see your stuff. If not just for you to get some good feedback. Like I said earlier, we have the best judges in the entire nation. That's not even a joke. We have the best people. I get to hang around them all the time. You'll get great feedback. You'll grow. You might even win a medal / ribbon. What we do, or some true hardware like a Lactimel jug. You never know, might make some of those.
It's true.
Or a bucket of honey. There you go.
It's true. Yes.
All right, we're gonna end off. Thank you so much. If you're not here now, you're missing out because guess what? We've got literally gallons and gallons of amazing mead left over from all of our entries. We've got Polish meads left and right. We have a hopped mead experiment. We have a bottle share. You're missing out. Plan on next year showing up to our live event, which is happening right now here in Oklahoma City. I can say my own state, I promise. And we'll give some info as it comes closer, but plan on being here. Right, people?
Yeah, for real, a big thanks to everyone who showed up tonight. The tables are packed. There's still food, so pack a doggy bag on your way out. And we have free mead, so don't leave without taking a box of mead. We don't want to leave it for the cleaning crew, so just take it. Dump it if you have to. Take the bottles.
We'll see you next year, and we're going to drink some more mead, so let's go.
Yep.